YouTube just released 5 brand new algorithm changes that make it easier than ever before for you to grow on a small YouTube channel. It doesn't matter what niche you're in, it doesn't matter what kind of content you upload, and it definitely doesn't matter if you've failed before in the past. All you have to do is adapt to these 5 new changes, ignore everything else, and I guarantee you, you'll grow faster on YouTube. In fact, these changes just helped me start this brand new YouTube channel this year, and I've already gained over 69,000 subscribers, and the same exact thing can happen to you so long as you implement these tips. Now, change number 1 is you need to make sure that you're taking advantage of the new hype feature that YouTube just pushed out, because this is going to show you content that is getting you the most views, that your audience really loves the most, even that they vote on it. Check this out. Now, that brand new feature I'm talking about is the hype feature. If you come in your analytics, you come over here to advanced mode, and then you click on add comparison right here and change compare with right here. Scroll down a little bit, you're going to see hypes right here, and this is going to reveal to you what content your audience really loves. And what you'll notice is that every single time that your video gets hypes, you end up getting a lot of views. So you need to make sure that you're tracking this and then turning this into more content. Now, change number 2 is you need to make sure that you're taking all of your content that does above average or gets hyped up, and you need to turn that into viral clips. I'm sure you've seen the biggest YouTubers do this. They take their best performing videos, best performing topics, and then they turn it into 2, 3, 4, 5 YouTube shorts, or even more than that, because they have a team of people doing this. They have a team that goes through and finds exactly what's viral, and they have a team that goes through and edits all of this. And I get what you're probably thinking right now. Rob, I don't have a team, so how on earth could I possibly compete with them? But there's a brand new AI tool that actually makes this easier than ever before. In fact, it'll automate a lot of this process for you. And that's exactly why I'd strongly suggest that you use Nexus Clips in order to do this for you, because their AI is going to find the perfect video clip for you, it's going to edit it for you, and it's even going to add subtitles. So all you have to do is upload the long form video, and boom, you're going to get viral shorts ideas straight from that are ready to publish. Here's how it actually works. So you literally just log into Nexus Clips and sync up your YouTube channel. Now you're going to see video to clips right here, and you're going to see edit clip right here. Edit clip is if you already have a clip and you wanted to do it, or video to clips if you want AI to actually generate clips for you. Simply click on create clip right here. You scroll down to the video that you want to create clips for example, this video right here, and then you drag and drop the video file in here. If you don't know how to do that, they have a very simple tutorial on how to actually do it. As you can see, this then goes through and processes and actually figures out what parts of the video that it should clip out. In addition to that though, I can highlight the top things that I actually want to do. For example, moments that demonstrate effective use of task scheduling or anything I put in here. So I'm going to click this right here, click generate new moments. I'm going to skip this step, and boom, this is going to go through and actually generate those for me. So now Nexus Clip has literally gone through, made all these clips, and it gives you a score of how likely this is to potentially go viral. Now, if I click on this right here, all I have to do now is click create clip up here. I could go ahead and I can adjust the length. For example, I want this to be 17 seconds. Then I click into edit up here, which will bring me in here where I can now affect the hook. I can put different stickers on here. I can add subtitles. I could change the framing, and then boom, export this video. And that's exactly why I'd strongly suggest you go to the pinned comment below and register for Nexus Clips today. This is an absolute no-brainer. It's going to help you increase your views, increase your subscribers without you doing extra work, because their AI features are amazing. Now, this brings me into change number 3, which is that you need to be fixing the metadata that you are showing to YouTube, because you can make the best content in the world, but if your metadata is incorrect, I promise you, your videos are going to get shown to the wrong people, and then as a result, you're not going to get the enough click-through rate that you need or enough average view duration that you end up needing in order to break through on YouTube. In fact, this is one of the biggest things that I see holding small channels back. Okay, so when it comes to your metadata, here's what you need to be focused on. In fact, I want to walk you through this. So if we come over to this video right here, we could see that this video has done pretty well for me. This video has made me almost $500. It's gotten almost 60,000 views. I've even gained over 1,000 subscribers from it. Now, why did this video end up doing so well? Well, first and foremost, in the title of this video, I put Google's new AI agent builder and then automate any task. Essentially what that does is signals to YouTube what this video is about. Now, obviously, Google AI things are very, very popular. Every time I put Google in one of my titles, you'll see that it does pretty well. In fact, if we come over here, put in Google, we can see 12,000 views. This is my video from yesterday, 8,500,
23,000, 58,000, 57,000, 29,000, 35,000, 84,000. So putting Google in here does really well, and YouTube actually recognizes that. So now every time I put Google in my title or just make a video about Google, it ends up doing really well. Now, in addition to that, I have the same exact thing in the description here. In fact, it shows twice. I have Google free AI agent builder, and then I also have AI agents and AI automations in here. What does that do? Increase the odds that YouTube is then going to show my content to the right people, because the same keywords show in my title and then also show in my description. But we're not done yet, because if we scroll down here to the tags, we're going to see the same exact thing. We're going to see Google show up. We're going to see Google show up. We're going to see Google show up. We're going to see AI agent show up. We're going to see AI agent for beginners show up. We're going to see build AI agents for free. So again, I'm hammering those same keywords. And then the third place that I put them, the fourth place that I put them is going to be in the thumbnail of my video. Automate any task for free, and then I put Opal. So again, this is all doubling down and making it abundantly obvious to YouTube exactly who to show the content to. And then the final thing, if we come into the transcript of this video, I guarantee you that I say AI agent, Google, new, free, all those different keywords that I want YouTube to know this video is actually about, and then that's why this video got so much reach. Now, we could do the same exact thing with something else. If we come over to ChatGPT, 18,000, 10,000, 10,000, 14,000, 28,000. Every time I post about ChatGPT, it does pretty well. Now, if we come over here, what you are going to notice is if we come into these, they all have the same thing. Exactly what I just went through before. ChatGPT in the title. ChatGPT shows twice in the description. ChatGPT shows several times in the tags. ChatGPT shows in the thumbnail, and I guarantee you it's also showing in the transcript. So again, every single time that I do this correctly, I end up getting a lot of views. And guess what? If you come over to your competitors, you'll be able to see that they're doing the same exact thing. If I type in ChatGPT right here, look up something like ChatGPT tutorial, we could see ChatGPT, ChatGPT. ChatGPT showing twice in the description. So you need to study what your competitors are doing and just do that, but change it slightly, and it'll be easier than ever before for you to go viral.
Now, change number 4 is you need to make sure that every 30 days you circle back and see what content actually worked the best for you last month, because you need to be looking and seeing if there's something that you can replicate or if there's something that you can build on. Way too many creators never look at their past content for ideas, and it shows because they're always trying to come up with some brand new idea, which just leads you to stretching and stretching and stretching, and then you end up creating content that nobody actually wants to see, as opposed to studying what your viewers have wanted to watch before in the past and then just doubling, triple downing, or even quadruple downing on that, because it's the easiest way to get new views.
Now, in order to circle back on your analytics and see what's actually working, there are several different ways that you could do this. The first way that you could do this is if you come over into your analytics and then you scroll down, this is going to show you what videos have gotten you the most views in the last 28 days. So again, you're going to want to make note of this and say, okay, if something happens for one of these, I need to do this. So for example, if Google launches a new AI agent builder, I need to make a video on it. Or maybe I go through and make a video about use cases for this so I could double down on the topic. Same thing with Gemini, same thing with ChatGPT. Gemini again, this one also, new AI agent automates anything, same exact thing. So what I'm noticing here is if I look at my top 7 videos, they're really only about 3 different topics, and I've already doubled down on them before, so I'm going to want to double down on them again, and this is where I'm going to go to actually get my topic list for the next month or when I don't know what video to create. In addition to that, if I come up over here into advanced mode, then I click on add comparison right here, and then I come over to period over period, we can add this in right here, and this is going to show us what it looked like this month versus last month, and we can compare different time periods. And what this is actually going to show us is what videos are getting us the most views consistently over time. In addition to that, we could remove this comparison right here, and we could also do this for a specific time period. So if we come over here, add in custom, we could do this for last 28 days, last 7 days, last 90 days, and be able to see very quickly what things continuously show up so that we know exactly what type of content our audience guaranteed is going to want to watch. Or If you come over to in the analytics, come into audience, scroll down right here, this will show you what videos your audience is currently watching. And again, look at this. This is probably going to seem boring at this point, but I really want to overemphasize this. Google, 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 Google. This one doesn't say Google, but this is a Google product. If we come over to the next one, Google, 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 Google. As you can see, all these videos are about Google. So obviously, that is the content I should be making. That is the content I have been making. That's why this channel is actually blowing up, because I'm paying very close attention to what my audience actually wants to see, and then I'm delivering on that.
And then change number 5 is you need to make sure that you are letting your videos breathe. I cannot emphasize this enough. If you have a 1 out of 10, or you have a 2 out of 10, you need to make sure you stop uploading on YouTube, because the worst thing that you could possibly do is just continue to upload, and then you continue to push that video further and further into YouTube's algorithm instead of letting it be top of mind and YouTube just continue to show that content to people. If you have a video that's performing really well, ideally you're taking 1 to 2 days off, you're continuing to just think about how you could actually provide the next video that's going to be the best for your audience, and you're not focused on rushing something out because you don't have to be. That's the nice part about YouTube. On TikTok or Instagram, you had a video go viral, probably gonna wanna rush the next video out, but on YouTube, you don't wanna do that. You actually just wanna take a breather, take a second to relax, and try to determine what your next move should be. Let me show you how I'm gonna do this, because actually, I just had a 1 out of 10 video yesterday.
Okay, so this is the video right here that I'm talking about. We could see that it's a 1 out of 10. This is what a 1 out of 10 video looks like. Basically, it's the top performer of my last 10 videos, and we could see in the first 21 hours and 31 minutes, this is how many views I've gotten on my last 10 videos. So this video is performing the best. So what am I going to do in order to double down on this? I'm going to try to do a few different things. One, I might come into the comments, read through all the comments. We could see that I actually went through and replied to them, but read through them and see if there are any other content ideas that come out of that. Maybe people are saying the same thing over and over again. That would be a good follow-up video for me to do. Or I could also see that this is, again, another Google video. This one's about Google Notebook LM. So what I might do is go check Google and see if any other updates have come out, and maybe they have, and then that will be the follow-up video that I have. But basically, I'm just looking at this piece of content for ideas in the comments, in the name, and trying to double down on what I did in this video in my next video. But the one thing I will guarantee you is that this video has only been live for 21 hours. I'm not going to upload another video today. The biggest breakthrough in the world could happen, and I'm not going to upload another video. I'm going to wait until tomorrow, because today I deserve a day of rest. Pat myself on the back because I had a video do really well, and this video is going to continue to just do its thing. As we can see, the views are already increasing. It's getting me like 628 views an hour. If I had to guess, I'm probably going to make like $300 or $400 simply for making this video. So I want to just relax and chill out and continue to come up with my next big idea. Now, if you want to make growing on YouTube easy for you in 2025, you need to make sure that you're working with somebody that's already done it before. And that's exactly why I want to work with you one-on-one to guarantee I can help you get more views, more subscribers, and ultimately get monetized on YouTube. Because the only thing that's stopping you from living the life of your dreams is that you just don't know what to do yet, and I personally want to help you fix that. If that sounds interesting, well, please watch this video right here that walks you through the 3 different ways that we can work together one-on-one, and I can guarantee you grow faster on YouTube. I'll see you over there.